Good morning. It's 4:20 in the morning. It's Friday. I just woke up and now I'm going to my office to get a little bit of work done. I don't love waking up early, but I'm super busy in the first week of every month because I have a bookkeeping business and I have 45 clients and I need to close their books from the month before. So it's the first week of September, so I'm closing everybody's books from August. I have a ton of kids, I have a family, and I usually go to bed really early. So I wake up really early and I get a lot of work done. I know some people like to stay up late and get work done after their kids go to sleep. That's not how I like to do things. I prefer to wake up early and get work done early before the kids wake up. So I'm about to go to my office right now, get a little bit of work done. Welcome to my life.
Inside lane, missing exits, glued to the pavement. Between the lines, I'll keep my gaze straight ahead as the last stop flies by. No more waiting for the gun to fire, no more walking through revolving doors. I've gone around once, and I don't need to go around anymore. Break away, forget your sober case. Stop dwelling on empty words, stop stalling in the doorway, and cancel the cruise control. Switch it in the manual. Don't you wanna feel right?
Just like that, it's 7 a.m. So I got to my office at 4:30 this morning and I worked for 2.5 hours. Let me just say, if you are struggling with productivity, if you are distracted, if you can't focus, or if you're overwhelmed and you feel like you have way too much work you need to do, you got to wake up early because I am able to focus so well early in the morning. I have a cup of coffee. Nobody's calling me. Nobody's sending me emails. Most people are still sleeping, so there's nobody to talk to. My distractions are very limited early in the morning. I honestly probably get more work done in the first 2 hours than I do in the last 4 hours of my day. So there's just a little productivity hack for you. I'm going to be taking you guys along my day today. So this morning, I got a lot of bookkeeping done. I sat at my desk for literally 2.5 hours. I was in QuickBooks the entire time. So if you don't know, I have 45 bookkeeping clients. They pay me $400 a month on average. So I'm making about $20,000 per month in recurring revenue from my bookkeeping clients. And I work with QuickBooks Online. So all of my clients are using QuickBooks Online. That's where I spend 90% of my time in their QuickBooks account doing their books. So right now I'm finishing up categorizing August transactions, and then everybody sends me their bank statements. So I reconcile everybody's bank accounts, credit card accounts, and loan accounts. And then I send everybody their profit and loss from the month before. So it's still the first week of a new month. So I am finalizing everybody's books. And so I'm sending everybody their most recent profit and loss. I do have a big announcement that I'm going to talk about here later in this video, but I'm going to be dropping something pretty big that a lot of people have been asking for. It's going to be a course. So I'm going to make a course. I'm going to teach you how to learn bookkeeping, how to learn QuickBooks, and then how to get your clients through marketing and sales, and then how to actually work with bookkeeping clients. I haven't decided on a lot of the details. I don't know what it's going to look like, but it's probably going to be videos like this where you buy the videos and then it's very streamlined. But I wanted to tell you first, give you a sneak peek on what's coming up. Super excited. I hope you are too.
Full steam through the setbacks. You can't win them all, but I'm proud I tried. I'm glad we had a dialogue. It's good to shake the mind. Speeding up the pace, turning up the heat. Where I need to be for the first time. I'm taking risks, I'm casting off without a lifeline. Break away.
All right. The there are a couple things I want to talk about real quick. First of all, I talk about bookkeeping all the time. I want to talk about where I started. So I started with a bookkeeping business, and then I got a trucking company, and I started doing consultations with people. I started teaching them about bookkeeping, and then through my YouTube channel, I started talking about my trucking company, and then people were scheduling consultations with me because they were trying to learn how to start a trucking company. And that's kind of how I got started with this whole YouTube coaching consultation thing. It really happened naturally because I was just talking about my trucking company from a bookkeeping perspective, and people were like, hey, can you teach me how to start a trucking company? I was like, not really, but I guess I'll try. I mean, I have a trucking company, but I don't really know if I can actually teach you how to do it. Fast forward 2 years, I got rid of my trucking company. And then I thought, hey, I have a pretty successful bookkeeping business. Maybe I could start teaching people how to start a bookkeeping business. So January 2023, that's what I started doing. I switched my whole YouTube channel. I started making content and teaching people how to do what I do with a bookkeeping business. And here we are today. I teach people how to do what I do all the time. And I don't really make a ton of money doing it, but I think I help a lot of people, and I love teaching people. So a couple weeks ago, I created a social media marketing strategy guide. And if you're thinking about starting a bookkeeping business and you're struggling with social media, go to my website, harrisburgbookkeeping.com/store, link in the description of the video also, and check out the social media marketing guide. I think it'll be really helpful for you. Another thing I want to talk about real quick is I wear the same thing every single day. You might think I look really dumb. I don't really care because it makes it really simple for me. In the morning, I know exactly what I'm wearing. I go to the gym every day for lunch, so I don't have to change my clothes. I work remotely, so I don't need to wear a suit and tie to work bookkeeping on my clients. So I wear gym clothes every day. I love it. If you're on the fence about it, highly recommend it. Last thing I want to say, I eat a lot of food. I weigh a lot. I weigh like 245. I work out every day. I lift a lot. I've always been big my entire life. You might be looking at my plate right now thinking this is crazy. It's a lot of food. Got a bowl of cereal, 5 eggs, and 2 pieces of toast. Last thing I'm gonna talk about, jelly on my toast with eggs. If you haven't tried it, you gotta try it. I think it's delicious. Might be kind of weird. I think it's delicious. All right, so I just got the kids off to school. It's like 8 in the morning now. I'm gonna finish breakfast and then get back to the office and do some more work. What's up, everybody? I just finished bookkeeping for the morning. Now I'm going to the gym. And if you haven't noticed by now, I don't have too many hobbies. I have a ton of kids. I work a lot, and I go to the gym. The cool thing is that my office is less than a mile from my house, and the gym is less than 2 miles from my office. So I don't waste any time driving to the office or driving to the gym or driving to my house. So that's pretty convenient. But I didn't really talk too much about bookkeeping this morning because honestly, that's pretty boring and I don't want to waste your time. Honestly, my day is the same. I'm going to try to keep making these videos, but I got to figure out a way to spice up my life because I just go to work, I do bookkeeping, and I go to the gym. I don't really do anything that's very exciting. So if you guys like these videos, let me know. The one thing I will say, I had a very productive morning today. And the reason it was so productive is because I was at my desk in front of my computer all morning and I was just able to get so much work done. And I'm not trying to toot my own horn or brag, but honestly, I did a really good job of servicing my clients this morning because I was sitting in front of my computer. So if you are an aspiring bookkeeper, which I know most of you are who are watching my channel, and if you want to do a good job, my biggest piece of advice for you is to be at your computer and just respond to emails and phone calls, especially whenever you get busy. If you have 10 or 20 clients, not a big deal. It's pretty easy to keep up with that. But if your business is growing quickly, like I hope it is, then you need to provide A+ customer service. And the best way to do that is to communicate effectively. The best way to communicate effectively is to answer the phone when your clients call you, or prospective clients. Absolutely. When prospective clients call you, got to answer. But also respond to emails in a timely manner, and you got to stay organized. So if you are receiving a ton of emails, you cannot let them get lost. You need to develop a system for never missing emails, always responding to emails, and doing everything in a timely manner. The best way to grow your business is not through social media marketing. It's not through paid advertising. It's not putting your name up on a billboard. The best way to grow your bookkeeping business is to provide A-plus customer service, because your current clients are going to refer you to other people. And word of mouth referrals is the best way to grow your business. So you got to do a good job. You got to get Google reviews. You got to get referrals. You got to have happy customers. And I promise you, your business is going to spread like wildfire. At least that's what's happened to me over the past 3 years. I got to mention it one more time. Guys, I'm making a course. I'm going to teach you how to do everything that I do. If you need help with social media marketing, go to my website. I developed a 30-day calendar, and I tell you exactly what to post on Facebook for the first 30 days while you're trying to launch your bookkeeping business. All right, I just got done at the gym, and then I just went to grab some lunch. So I got a couple things that I want to tell you. First of all, I can't really work for more than 3.5 hours at any one span of time. So what I do is I'll work for 2 or 3 hours in the morning, go home for an hour. Work for 3 or 4 hours in the second morning, and then I'll go to the gym for an hour, and then I'll eat lunch for 30 minutes. And then in the afternoon, which is where we are right now, 2 p.m., I'll work for 3 more hours. I don't know about you. Maybe that makes me weird. Maybe that makes me dumb. I don't know, but I can't like hyper focus for 5 hours. To me, that's just crazy. I want to show you what I got for lunch. It's this place called Hawaii Poke. And I have no idea what this is, but it's delicious. It's like steak and shrimp and rice and crab salad and edamame and pineapple and mango. It's amazing. Okay, so I do want to say a couple things. First of all, I love personal finance. I love budgeting my money. And if you struggle with personal finances, a couple things. Don't go out to eat. You can spend easily $15 on lunch, or you can go to the grocery store and get bread, ham, and cheese and make a sandwich and get a bag of chips. Spend like $5. But every once in a while, I like to treat myself. So I do go out to eat like once a week, but that's it. And like I said, I got a ton of kids. Never take the kids out to a restaurant. They're such picky eaters anyway, and they'll just destroy everything. Really not worth it. It's just delicious. The other thing I want to say is that you might love your new car, but cars are so expensive. And if you have a loan on your car, that means you're paying interest on the loan, and that means you have higher insurance. Me personally, you guys already know how much money I make. And I don't say these things to brag or anything. Like, I'm just trying to keep it real with you guys. You already know how much money I'm making. I drive a 2009 Hyundai Sonata with 210,000 miles on it. I'm sure I could afford a new car, but I'm not a big car guy, and I prefer to invest my money, save my money, and grow my business. So I don't know. I don't go out to eat a lot. I don't spend a ton of money on fancy cars. I'm driving a car that works. I eat groceries that feed me. That's just my perspective on personal finance and life in general, I guess. I want to say one more thing. One of the perks of owning a business is you can work wherever you want, whenever you want, as long as it's an online-based, remote, virtual-based business. So for me, like I said, I can't work for more than like 3 hours at a time, but what I will do is I'll wake up early on Saturday, Sunday, and I'll usually come to the office for like an hour, hour and a half, and I would just be hyper-focused for that hour and a half. And I get seriously so much work done. in that hour and a half. I wake up early, 5 a.m. Saturday morning before the kids wake up and knock out like an hour, maybe 2 hours of work. That really helps me respond to emails, get bookkeeping done, get ahead, especially going into the next week. So the rest of the day, I'm just going to do 3 hours of bookkeeping, and then my son has baseball practice. I am a coach for his baseball team. Tonight's Friday night, probably going to hang out with the family.